So this is what I've been working on the last couple days. I did a new battery tray. You'll notice it's a little bit different from the standard Rad battery. It's because it's from a different battery. So went on Amazon, bought a 48 volt 20 amp hour battery from Unit Pack Power. It's supposed to have a Tesla coils inside of it. So I put the other Rad battery tray down there, rigged it, so there's like a plate there, and I actually rigged another like crossbar there to support it. So we got two batteries running at the same time. Since they're both 48 volt, it shouldn't be a problem. But then I didn't want to, run the risk of damaging the batteries just by hooking them up at the same time or switching them out. So I got that little parallel adapter from formerly known as Bolton, now they're Area 13. And that's supposed to run both of them at the same time. The bike or the controller sees them just as one big battery. And you're supposed to have a lot more range because they don't drain one battery, switch it out, and put another one, and then drain that battery, so there's less voltage sag. So the battery itself will last even longer. Instead of just double the mileage, you get 2.5 times the mileage. Forgive the random wire just sticking out there from the runs up from the bottom of the controller over there. I need to make a little extension to go over the frame to the frame. One and stupid zip ties. I don't know how else to attach them. So that goes from the controller to the splitter, and then that one goes to that one, and then there's another one that I have a little adapter that you can buy that goes from the Rad Power adapter. I don't know what it's called. It's a little 2-pin weatherproof connection is what I heard online, but I don't know if there's an official name for the adapter, like the XD90 or something like that, but it's a Rad adapter to an XD90, and then that plugs into there as well. So that is the Rad battery. And this is the Unit Pack Power battery. The Rad battery is a little bit, focus, camera, a little bit longer. And I'm not sure if it's a little bit slimmer or is it just an optical illusion, because it bevels up here, but I guess it bevels up there. It looks like this one is a little bit wider and it's a little bit taller. So yeah. Okay, so I paused the video and put the batteries in. As you can see, it's kind of a tight fit. It's a bit of an ordeal to put both of them in the same time. The way I do it is I have this battery off and then put this battery on. It is not touching there, and it looks like it just barely touches the bar there, so that should be okay. And then once that's on and locked, you stick on the Unit Pack Power one. Like I said, it's a tight fit, but both of them worked, both of them lock. You can access the keys, and both of them work. You turn it on, the bike is normal. I haven't done a range test or anything like that. I just barely got these hooked up last night. Let me take this thing off. It looks terrible once it gets all dirty. But that's what I'm going to do with my next project, which is this guy. A 1000 watt Bafang motor, which will not fit like a hot swap like you've seen probably a million videos before with Bafang motors or the stock rad motor, where you just take off the wheel, crack it open, take out the innards, put the new motor in, and bang. Apparently because of the way Rad has the RadRunners, where the cable comes out. You can't see it. Now, the rotor side, as opposed to the freewheel side, you can't just swap it out. You gotta lace in a whole new motor. So you gotta take off the motor, take off the old motor by unspoking it, and lace in the whole new one, and then clean up everything because it's dirty wheel. And so relace it in, and so the motor will spin the right way. Okay, so I encountered a bit of problem with my ride. Is that this little box is right in the way where the key goes, right here. So I gotta move that somewhere else. But otherwise, it worked pretty well. Got, usually on average, I'd get 22 miles per hour. Once in my little office. Hey buddy, come on in. It's a cramped little office I have here, where I work on stuff. There's my little soldering thing, and yeah. I would get about 22, 23 miles per hour max with the 35 amp controller, but with the 2 batteries, I started at about 54.5 volts, 54.4 volts, but with the stock rad I would start at 54 max. That's the max I would get out of like fully charged, plug it in, turn it on, 54 volts. That was the most you could get. With this, slight downgrade, going downhill 25 miles per hour with the stock rad motor with the 2 batteries. So slight speed improvement. What are you doing, bud? Once I get the new battery installed, not battery, new motor installed, I should be going a lot faster. But cool. I gotta fix where to put that little controller now. I'm gonna put it right there. Sit it right on top right here. Hopefully. Okay. For the updates. Back to work.